What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video recap of CrossFit Games 2021 day one, baby. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. So first off, I just want to say, off to a crazy start. I missed the first event, but from what I could tell, it looked like a solid event. Kayak, something a lot of people haven't done. The swim, very far swim, so, and also with flippers, so I think it made to a pretty good test. I'm not sure who won that event. I'll have it up on the screen. Boom. But kayak, the swim, they look pretty solid to start off the weekend. Yeah. Alright guys, so the first event I was able to catch was the sled drag. Muscle up, pig flip event, and right off the bat that thing was crazy. Classic, just workhorse, grindy type of CrossFit Games workout. Super awesome to watch, and blew my mind on what people could do on muscle ups, especially Tiatumi. Did so many sets of unbroken muscle ups. Beautiful form, beautiful technique. She just looks so graceful, just getting up to the muscle ups on every single rep. That is the new current goal for my muscle ups, because that was amazing and it's very impressive. Also very impressive on sled drag. It either made people or it broke people. Between the men and women, I feel like it came down to the muscle ups. Women came down to the sled push and the pig, just because they were heavier loads and whatnot, and you saw some women go from top lead to like 4th or 5th place once it came down to the sled drag, and it was just crazy. I think Christy Aramo was one of them. It just kind of broke my heart, because for sure thought she was going to be in the lead or at least 2nd place, and she just dropped down to like 5th or 6th place, and I feel like it was just fatigue, just the heavy weight. So from what I could tell, it was definitely Pat Vellner that took that event. Again, super impressive when it came to the muscle ups, because those are big boys having to lift body weight, forearms, shoulders, core, triceps, just getting blown up on the muscle ups. The heavy pig, heavy sled drag was no issue, but super impressed by that. The women, man, that was just gnarly to watch on the women's side. But the way this was programmed, because the second event was a sprint event, I believe it was 550 meters, and going from just getting your legs blown up from the sled drag, the pig flips, to just a full-on dead sprint. You have lactic acid in your legs, your quads are already blown up, hamstrings are tore up. You're definitely going to be feeling that on the sprint. Your legs are going to be feeling like cinder blocks, and it was crazy seeing all these big just tanks just taking off, booking it. So it was very impressive. It was actually pretty funny to watch. Malheiros from Brazil, who I'm a big fan of. I watch him all the time on Instagram, primarily his Olympic lifting. He crushed it, killed it. And that's what we saw with that event. Very impressive. Yeah, I honestly enjoyed seeing that, especially after a big, just gritty workhorse event like the sled drag and the muscle up event. So a little switch up to see. Oh, that felt heavy as heck. It was only 185. But what was more impressive, in my opinion, was the camera guy. The camera guy, once it got to the grass, this dude was hauling ass, smoking some of them. Insane. This guy was so fast, and he did it over and over and over and over again. I feel like he got faster as the heats went on. shout out to the camera guy, has some wheels on him. He was freaking fast. Okay, so one thing I'm personally looking forward to is that max snatch event. Hopefully we see like some sort of cleaning, max clean event, because I definitely need some motivation and some form advice slash I just need to study it, because man, these are some of my weakest lifts, but they're getting better and I can see it, so that's all that matters. But that's one thing that I'm like looking forward to today. Hopefully we see some heavy lifting, something exciting. So looking forward to that on day 2 today. Well guys, 50, I believe I got 60 reps, 59, almost on 60. So happy with that, so pumped. I did not think this was gonna be a good thing at all. My goal was to get 35. I was like 35, it's gonna, at least be 5 a minute. Almost got to 70, midway though, I started fixing my form. I'm getting comfortable with just jumping up with arms already locked because my head was hurting. Putting my head on the mat first and then just really pounding my head. I was hurting. I'm like, no way, I gotta fix it. Fixed it midway, which I'm very proud of myself for, because this is like one of my cruddier movements. Ended up getting almost 60, so almost 10 a minute. So that would have been freaking awesome. Yeah, so these are getting better, they're feeling better. Speaking of gymnastics, people to watch, well, one of them to watch, unfortunately. So unfortunately, due to COVID and being exposed to all that, obviously they're trying to keep everything safe. Bethany Shadburn, which was the first one, unfortunately had to withdraw because she tested positive for COVID, I think right before she got there or when she got there. A day later, Katie Pierce has to withdraw because she obviously has been in close contact with her, but she had to withdraw from the competition because she tested positive for COVID. And one of their teammates, Danielle Brandon, who has been very, very close to them and their training partners the whole time, has been getting tested like once or twice a day. That's how serious they are. They're not taking it lightly, and she's still absolutely crushing it. She had an awesome finish on the sled push event, on the sprint. She's just, taking that as fuel, like you're gonna take my teammates away, I'm gonna show you guys up type deal. I don't know, it's just something I feel like that gave her a little bit of an edge and an advantage, and she's still crushing it, she's still kicking butt. And as of now, which is today's gonna be day 2, she's still in the competition with no signs that she has tested positive or anything, so that's good. Stay healthy, Danielle Brandon, good luck to you. But yeah, should be a solid competition. Backtracking to the handstand push-ups and gymnastics, I'm definitely gonna be bummed to not see Katie Pierce because she's like a gymnastic queen. Definitely excited to see this new and up-and-coming girl who I think is gonna be awesome at gymnastics, who I think is just gonna be good at a lot of things and be one of the top contenders, and that's 17-year-old Mallory O'Brien. Absolutely crushed the following event, which was a heavy thruster and wall walk workout. Yes, wall walks were back. Women's weight was 135, men's weight was 185. We saw Scott Panchik take that one for the men, I believe. For the women, I believe one of the first heats was Danielle Brandon, and I believe the final heat right behind Tia Claire Toomey, who actually stopped Tia Claire Toomey from having clean day, winning every single event back to back to back on the first day. Stopped her from doing that with 17-year-old Mallory O'Brien. Props to her. She absolutely crushed that event. She destroyed it. The thrusters looked so easy for her at this heavy weight. She looks absolutely jacked and she looked like she didn't get there by accident. That's all I'm gonna say to you. And I'm super excited to see what she does the rest of the competition. She's new, she's young, she's fresh. She's gonna absolutely destroy it. Tia Claire Toomey came in second during that event. Saw a ton of awesome finishes from people. Solid workout and a lot of surprises, and it was very exciting. All right guys, so I had to take a quick little break / detour from my final piece of the workout because event 1, day 2 is about to start. That's all you're gonna see. You guys are probably watching it now. You probably already know what the event is, but finished 1 round. I got 3 rounds left. Gonna watch this heat and then finish because I'm trying to keep you guys posted on the awesome stuff that's happening. Yeah. Oh, let's go! Woo!
So that's one of those little twists that we see is like, yes, we have 3 different modalities in this event. However, what we're using is the same muscle group in 3 different ways. Top 5 here, and now sits behind Royce Dunn and Travis Mayer. Look, rope climbs with height matter. If you have a longer pull, you're going to do less of it. If you are big and strong on the ski, it makes it a lot more easy to manage a nice fitness to utilize the opportunity these taller athletes are getting.
Singer looks like he's about ready to wrap up. Royce Dunn is off first. Travis Mayer is off second.
Dunn, one of the strongest athletes in the event.
Leading Zach Watson, Travis Mayer. Let's go down to Mike Arsenault.
I have a question for you in terms of the sandbag. Typically in a CrossFit competition.
Anyways, guys, that's my workout complete. Dues paid in the books. Just wanted to end this video on a positive note, guys. So Scott Panchik, as you guys know, recently announced that this is going to be his last go around.
Okay, you announced this is your final ride here at the CrossFit Games.
Final ride. His last time competing. He's retiring after this year. Out of like the 8 to 10 years he's been competing, he's never won an event. Yesterday, he got 2 event wins. He got his first event win ever. Top of that, got another event win, so he got 2 event wins, I believe. Celebrated it with his newborn baby. That was awesome to see, getting interviewed with his little baby. He's always just been such a consistent athlete. I feel like he's one of the faces of CrossFit that got so many people into CrossFit that looked at his physique and were like, wow, I want that physique. I want to do what he's doing. I know he was one of those people for me. Congratulations, Scott Panchik. Absolutely crushing it. Absolute legend, unit, whatever you want to call it. And with that, guys, that is what I want to leave you guys on. Hope you guys enjoyed this little workout / recap of day 1. Watching day 2 right now. Stay tuned for tomorrow. That's going to be up as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Breakfast Club CTG, we out the speed.